A young man is on the phone with his parents. He says, "Oh, and then the line goes dead. He was never seen again. This is the story of Brandon Swanson, a 19-year-old college student who vanished into the darkness. While still on the phone, no struggle, no goodbye, just one final sound, and silence. And to this day, no one knows what really happened. It's May 14th, 2008. Brandon has just finished his classes at college in Marshall, Minnesota. Like many students, he decides to head out for the night. Nothing unusual. He visits friends, has a few drinks, and eventually decides to drive home. It's late, somewhere around midnight. Brandon is heading back to his hometown, a quiet place called Lind. But on the way, something goes wrong. At around 1:15 a.m., Brandon calls his parents. His voice is calm. He tells them he's driven into a ditch. But he insists. It's not a big deal. He says he's near the town of Lind, and he just needs a ride. His parents, Brian and Annette, immediately get in the car to find him. They tell Brandon to stay where he is, but he doesn't. Instead, he decides to start walking. Brandon stays on the phone the entire time. His parents are driving around, trying to locate him. But something feels off. They can't see him. They can't find his car. And Brandon seems confused about where he actually is. He believes he's near Lind, but in reality, he's miles away, walking alone, in total darkness, through unfamiliar farmland. For nearly 47 minutes, Brandon remains on the phone. He's talking casually, reassuring his parents, trying to guide them toward him. At one point, he says he can see lights in the distance, possibly a town, possibly help. But then, everything changes. Without warning, Brandon suddenly shouts, "Oh, and then, silence. The call cuts out instantly. No footsteps, no movement, no explanation, just gone. His parents try to call him back. Nothing, straight to voicemail. Panic sets in. They contact the police, search teams are deployed, and eventually Brandon's car is found. But here's the problem. It's not where he said it was, not even close. Brandon believed he was near Lind. His car is discovered near a completely different town, Taunton. This means everything he told his parents was based on a false sense of location. And worse, no one knows which direction he walked. Search teams comb the area, fields, gravel roads, nearby rivers. Then they find something disturbing. Footprints. They appear to belong to Brandon, and they seem to lead toward a river, the Yellow Medicine River. The terrain is rough, uneven, filled with hidden drops and steep banks. It's easy to imagine, in the darkness. He may not have seen where he was going. The leading theory is simple and terrifying. Brandon was walking through unfamiliar land. He stepped where he thought was solid ground. But it wasn't. A sudden drop, a fall into water, or into a hidden ditch. That final, "Oh, could have been the exact moment he realized it. Too late. But here's where it gets strange. Despite extensive searches, no body has ever been found. No clothing, no phone, no trace, nothing. It's as if Brandon vanished completely. And that's where the darker theories begin. Some believe he may have encountered someone out there, a stranger, someone watching, waiting. Others suggest something even more unsettling, that Brandon wasn't alone, even before the call ended. But there's no evidence of foul play, no signs of a struggle, just silence. Years have passed, searches have slowed, but the mystery remains. A young man, walking in the dark, talking to his parents. One sudden exclamation, and then gone forever. Somewhere in those fields, something happened. Something that ended a life in a single second. And all we have left is a phone call that ended with a voice that never came back.
If this case stayed with you, you're not the only one. There are more stories like this, more mysteries that don't quite make sense. So if you want to go deeper, hit subscribe, because some stories don't want to be forgotten.